If you're just getting on and need a G invite, just whisper revolt, and I could toss you a G invite. For any first timers, just stand by the PTR instance teleporter in either org or I don't know if there's one in Valdraken or Stormwind.
There is one in Valdraken. Or did you say Valdraken? Did you get my Whisper Revolt?
Nope. What's the name?
Articus 60. There we are.
Where are the default raid frame settings?
Interface.
Oh, okay.
And then scroll down like 7/8.
This is heroic, right?
Yeah. Can somebody Twitch stream for people that want to watch? Slash for VOD.
I was gonna record it and then just post it after, like later tonight in the Discord.
I'll have it.
Am I good to link your thing then? Paste.
It's not on yet, but I will. I'll turn it on right now. Yeah,
Good
it's on.
afternoon, gamers.
Yo. Should be up soonish.
Do we want to get some DPS or?
All healers, no damage. Let's go.
I mean, it won't even matter. Like, if one healer wants to go DPS, that's fine. Or if you guys want to rotate, or if you want to 4 heal, like it. Honestly, it's not.
I just want to try it myself.
I'm in augmentation.
Hit yourself, 4 healers.
Oh.
Alright, if you're just getting in, still about a minute. Oh, it should open up soon, but just read the.
Put it on heroic.
It's open.
You don't have to read on heroic. That's why I can't go in.
Should be good. You could zone in now.
It's up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Said it's not available in normal.
Additional instances.
Sparty. Thank you.
There's
Thank
probably
you.
just so many people trying to get in right now. It's just
Yeah. In the meantime, just again read the gnarl route post that I posted, just so you have an idea of what to expect here. Again, like this, no guarantee this is how the fight plays out, but it gives us an idea of what we should be doing.
Igira's first, right? Not Gnarl.
No, it's Gnarl first and then Agira.
Oh, so we're dragging him all the way back here. This is gonna be a big boss arena.
Oh, I can't wait. Another raid we can't mount in?
You can't even travel for him. What the fuck?
At least there's no trash.
I mean, there will be trash.
There will be.
Yeah, somebody tells me all these charred ancients or something.
This reminds me of Cathedral, right? Wasn't that the Dungeon Legion?
Reminds me of the botany section in Nighthold.
Revolt check whispers. Por favor.
Oh.
In game?
Yeah, invite me. Por favor. Dude, there's no way this is our guild name.
Yeah, it is.
There's no way.
This is my go-to guild name. I don't know. This is what Prevail was supposed to be called, but I pulled back on it.
I thought it was some random guild invite that says Revolt invited you to this.
True.
Like, oh, no.
I thought it was some random person as well.
Made for the boomers from the boomer.
This was the original name. You got cold feet.
I mean, it's never too late to turn back. We can go we can put it up right now, man.
No shot, this is a better name.
Alright, oh, damn, this is a pretty big boss room. Alright, so I don't want to get into a big spiel about this, but you saw the breakdown edit of the phases. So the main thing that we're going to be dealing with is the controlled burn. So whoever, I don't know what it's going to look like. I'm assuming it'll be like a little circle or something above your head or whatever. Just make sure to run those over the tainted lashers that'll be dormant on the ground. Activate them, and then we AoE them down. Dodge frontal, taunt swap based on the Dreadfire Barrage thing. I don't know how you guys are going to do that, but talk about that during the first repose. And then there should be a decent amount of healing damage from Tortured Scream. And then once we get into phase 2, boss goes immune, all the lashers will spawn, or during intermission. You're going to cycle through the phases, it looks like, on this fight. And then there's going to be, like, I'm assuming it's going to be like Kazara. You know when Kazara, like, has shit explode from him, and then there's, like, swirlies on the ground, except you're supposed to soak these ones. And then those players need to go onto soil. And eventually, I'm assuming something's going to break and he takes a damage taken increase, but we'll see. But yeah, let's get a summon stone for Jafar, and then we'll pull and we'll go.
I'm almost here. I'm sure.
Take the summon, you'll like it.
Yeah,
I wonder
Dad.
how much AoE we need. I'm gonna start with it, but I'm assuming it's a single target fight. Also,
It's quite a few ads from what I'm seeing on that stream.
Okay, so it's possible that it can be like pretty undertuned, but we'll keep pulling pretty much up until the end of its availability.
So we're just wiping whenever we're close to killing, right?
Yeah. And the other side piece before we get started is the way to approach raid testing, obviously, is that you have an hour with the boss, so you want to prioritize learning mechanics as much about the fight as possible and less on your actual like output, whether it be healing or DPS, because you can sit on a target dummy for as many hours as you want fixing that, whereas you want to learn as much about the boss as possible while you're in here. So. Oh, fuck. There we go. If you don't have big moves, you don't see the pull timer, right? It's It's 10 seconds from now.
Say it out
I'm
loud.
sad about the no sounds.
3.
3.
Busting or no?
Yeah, might as well. Well, that's the barrage thing that you guys need to deal with.
Can we take 2 in a row here, DK, just so it's DJ, so I see how much damage it does?
Okay. Yeah, just taunt.
It's the frontal, it looks like. Alright. Tortured Scream, this is a healing theme. Oh, okay, wow, that's nothing. This, whoever this goes on, you can go over lashers with those, like dormant lashers, and that'll spawn them.
Looks like you can hit 3 of them.
Yeah, can get a bust now.
Okay, and then all these ads come in.
Okay.
Hank's gotta pick these up, and then we just
Yeah,
get them down.
I'm not playing Grippy Hand right now.
And that's a rinse and repeat for.
Oh no, I goofed.
So you see a bunch of dormant lashers on us. I think the boss is gonna have to get dragged around eventually. Watch the front door. Put these on the lashers. We just have to move out of their way. The lashers are in the middle. You guys didn't. Oh, are these just dead? I can't even tell.
I thought they were like bodies, that's why I didn't go. Do we just have to move out of the boss out of the middle?
Yeah, that's what I like. I wonder if it spawns like around where the boss is positioned, and if so, we have to kite it around the.
Is that big dam, that circle?
Yeah,
Anyone sitting in
so
it?
now they're immune now, and this is where you just have to kill these lashers, and healers need to do their thing. This, so when you get another debuff here, soak this, and then if you soak this, run over the roots with it.
Okay.
Like that. And then soak
Oh,
this
so
and then
it's
run
like-
over the roots.
We have to pre-spread because it looks like you can't cross
Yeah.
Oh,
over.
this is fucking
Got it.
annoying.
This needs to
Targeting
have
on
like,
the roots is
You
annoying.
don't. You just touch the root and the root
Yeah.
goes on fire.
You
yeah,
just
it looks
burn
like you need
down,
a couple
and
groups.
then once they all go, so how much of this can you soak?
It
Yeah,
looks
so
like you
we
have 5
do need to-
stacks, right?
So we need to pre-spread so that, because if it lands on the ground, we take a lot of raid damage. So why is this not burning away?
We gotta
There's one
finish there,
extra
still
one
at the
far
tip
back.
At the
there.
very
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, there's like
Very
5
back, there's one.
sections.
Oh, I see.
There you go. That could definitely use like a visual update.
Is this enhanced?
Yeah, that was
right now?
weird.
This
Oh,
is
it
like the
is.
increased damage, right?
Yeah, yeah, so wouldn't you want to save Bloodlust for this?
Might be better just to have every cooldown up on pull anyways.
It's 100% damage.
I
though,
mean,
so
that took
that's
us
a lot
over
of
2
damage.
minutes though. So like we can use 2 minutes there, and then you group into like 4 groups, and then you each get a pile, you know.
Do I just
Your
have
branch.
a giant... Do I have a giant visual around me just constantly?
No.
I'm gonna drag him to
Yeah.
the corner just to see if like it.
Yeah,
I don't
see,
I don't think it changes, but it seems like it's an axe, right? I don't know
So
if
it's a repeating phase 1 then too.
That's what it looks like. It's like it's
it's a
through.
rinse and repeat.
I feel like he defaults to middle for the intermediate, and then he spawns the things like in an axe. Like we can check like an axe pull.
Oh, you suck. So I can keep my shit up on.
Well, those ones spawned away, right?
Well, they spawn on the ground, and then you activate with the circle, right?
Yeah,
So
I know, but like, is it based on where he is or just random?
From when we got to the second time we got
Looks like-
to the phase, like it was like an axe all across the room.
Yeah, but there's some in the middle. Do they spawn like on top of him? Like if you tank him in the middle, do they just spawn underneath him?
No.
Well, there was like a couple like. It was
Yeah, there's like
literally
there's 4
yeah,
in the.
It was like an axe like across the room, pretty much.
They look like the same pattern as how they spawn in the first.
He also, I don't know if you
The
saw
middle
that, he
ones.
has a travel time to the middle too, so it might be better to tank him on the outside, and then You can
gain some
kind of get
time,
like
like
a little
between
bit through.
intermission. Yeah.
Yeah, let's try tanking on the edge and see, like, not right on the edge, but like further to the edge to see how it changes his.
We'll go like
spawn
clockwise or
of the
something, and then
dormants.
like start clearing like the lashers so people don't have to stand in shit.
Does anyone have bigwigs actually working on this boss?
I think I do.
I think I do. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest.
I did. It told me to run away with the.
Can whoever has it working just call when, what's it called? Whatever fertilization is like 10 seconds away, because we should be pre-spreading across the room when that happens.
Let me reload. Maybe that'll work.
It should be the energy under the boss, right? That should be the face.
I tried opening big wigs and it crashed my game.
Like all the ads are gonna spawn, and then he's gonna do the thing. Like the remaining ones.
Does anyone know if you touch the middle ring during that phase, do you die?
I think it did damage. I don't think it died.
So do you think you can gate across it? Like if we're all stacked, like on this side, we have to get the group to the far route. Think a gate would work or no?
Possibly. I don't know. It shouldn't allow you to go through it, but I guess we'll see. All right, let's get some more pulls in.
I'm just logging back in.
Oh, I don't even have a flask.
Also remember, I guess you can just touch each of the roots like for a second and then go to the next one.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to like run into them. It's weird.
Yeah, and you only have 5 seconds. 5 seconds,
I was
5
gonna say,
stacks.
I don't know if like a roar would like reach enough people, but
Yeah, it's weird because the soak. If we don't soak, does it like? Do we have to soak every single one, or is it?
yeah, it does raid damage.
It does raid damage if you don't so.
Okay.
Alright.
Gonna pull him towards green then, right?
I could do
Verbal
this
countdown.
countdown. No, here. You should see that.
I don't see nothing.
Oh. This is loud.
When the circles come out, just make sure you go onto Dormant Lasher.
So that's the spawn when he does that X thing, I guess. We can
That spawn is
fake it.
different than the last time.
Yes, so it is based on his position. So that's good. So now we don't have to have shit in the middle.
You see how these clumped up though against the wall? So I think we should have them all the way against the wall.
Like
We should
all
have,
the way
like,
to the
2
wall,
sets.
yeah, we'll do that.
So I think we just want to do every one, by the way. It seems like 10 does a lot.
That's
Dude,
another
my
side.
lag. I can't actually.
The lag is insane.
Are you guys using Elv or something?
No, I'm using default.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm not getting like any lag.
All my abilities have like a 2-second delay.
Go on the things with this. Anything we miss will become active as soon as it transitions.
I see you running in the
Start
middle.
spreading,
now,
start
so
spreading. You should roar this, Trevor. Catch and then break roots.
But always 2 short sides.
Can
2
multiple
long
people
sides.
catch? Can we try 2 catching at once?
Yes.
Yeah,
2
we
people can be ignited and they can go do the roots.
So why don't we just have everyone ignite at the same one and then go?
Because you want to have
suck?
people catch the next ones, otherwise take great
Oh,
damage.
if we end the phase early though, because all the roots are gone. That's the point of it, right?
There's just one in the back.
There's one more here in the back.
Can you not soak more than once?
I have.
You can.
No, you
Okay.
can't.
Yeah,
You
you can.
just take
your
turns.
dot goes way up. Like you see your dot.
There's one
One
more in
more,
the
one
back
more.
that needs to. Yeah, there we go. Now stack up.
I'm going all the way to the edge.
I think he might
Let's-
do his thing. Go because it's
After
the
the ping,
burn right
yeah,
now.
extra damage right now, yeah.
percents on? Is the boss 35%?
32.
Alright, let's do this portion again. Pull it to more of a corner. More
I'm
corner.
trying. He's
Let's
stopping.
see how it clumps up. You could res one of them. Doesn't matter. You see where it works.
Ooh, Cow, are you taking it right now, baby?
Yeah, he clumps up like a big time.
Watch fuck it. Alright. Control burns. Take these to the dormant lashers.
Oops.
Bro,
Stop,
shaman.
stop doing damage to the boss. Just hit the lashers. Tank the lashers away so we can just see more of the fight. No. Keep the boss on the edge. Just tank
He's gonna do another spawn, so I'm just trying to move away from the previous bed.
You gotta pull the boss away. We're gonna kill it.
Yeah.
We can just wait if we want to reset.
Yeah, I want to see more of this portion. I just don't want to kill the boss.
Is there a point of stunning these, you think?
Oh, I've
Yeah,
been
it stops
stunning
the
them
shadow
right too.
spines. So it's kinda
I just dropped a static totem. on
don't
him.
hit the boss. Don't hit the boss.
Get
I don't
off the
wanna
boss.
kill it. So what's melting us right now?
We had some
control
scream thing that
burn.
was doing a lot of damage.
Alright, just wipe it. What was that was burning us?
No,
Yes.
control was a said circle, but there was a dot just owning us.
The
Tortured
tortured
Scream.
scream.
Yeah, that one was doing a lot of damage.
And
Yeah,
that
that one hurt.
is from just.
It just says
That's
it's a
just
healer
his. Yeah, that's just his AOE. He just puts a dot on all of us.
So, like, can we try to get, like, 2 or 3 people to soak each one on the very first thing? And then, like, if those 3 people can get down the branch in one go, does that shorten that phase? Less dots, less total time in the fight? That type of thing?
Yeah, and then people with mobility go to the edge first. I think that helps a lot.
I think everyone should pick up a dot and then just clear everything as soon as possible. At least on heroic, on mythic that might be different. I haven't looked at the mythic.
I have a question. You can't give the dot to a friend, right? Or can you?
From like,
it's only if you soak the circle you get the dot, right? I guess
Yes.
that's more what I'm okay.
Yeah.
Because I was seeing you can like stand in the root as it spawns, and then it doesn't actually. That specific root won't actually like give you. It's not a wall. You can like run through it and stuff. So I was just asking if you could like spread it or not, but if you can't, then no biggie.
And when you go ahead and, like, re-soak, it'll refresh your dot and the time you have left and add stacks to it. So you can do, like, 2 or 3 roots and then run back and do it again.
After this, medieval, you should go heals. Just I want to see the HP heals as well.
After this one.
Yeah, or you could switch for this one. It doesn't matter. We're stopping DPS half the time, so we might as well just overheal and see. I just
We
want
can
to see.
just not do DPS during the burn phase as well to get more time.
Do you guys hold on? I'm stopping the big wigs countdown. Do you guys see this one?
Yep.
The end game.
Yeah.
No?
No.
Oh, alright.
3.
Yeah, you guys just gotta get big wigs before next testing, or just do it in between pulls since you can do it live now.
Oh yeah, look how these clump up.
Whoops, I have no mana.
Alright, here's control burn. Go on the infusers or flashers, whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh. Oh, that's troll. I gotta press. Damn.
Did I
Alright.
get into that?
That's all good. We should have moved boss, but yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to get pinned in a corner like this without space. Much frontal.
They do go away.
Is this something
Yeah,
we're gonna have
spread
like
out,
like an
roar.
echo map on?
Spread.
I want to do moon.
I'm on green.
We need someone at square.
I'm on blue.
I'm
Yeah,
on
I'll go
there.
in shit if needed.
Alright, just everybody soak and clear ASAP. You can soak multiple though, so don't like be scared to soak another one. Just keep soaking so we don't take too much raid damage.
That's definitely going to be like a designated person soak. I was taking so much damage there.
I assume it's gonna be like how like Magmarax type thing. You just gonna spread in the groups.
Alright, let's pull to a corner and then as soon as the first lasher spawn, just pull boss slightly away from
so you can even
where the clump of shit is.
Dragging him.
So it's like this.
Is this something where we want like an echo map of like we all stack in middle, and then if you get this bomb, you go this way, type of thing?
I don't think
It's the
gonna be
first
that
boss. I
complex,
don't think
yeah.
it needs.
I think the premise is going to be that you just spawn most of the lashers before the intermission starts, because otherwise you're going to get overwhelmed during the intermission. So, like, if there's like 1 or 2 lingering, it should be okay, but there's actually a decent amount of raid damage for boss 1, though. It's probably a 5 healer on myth.
Well, we're also like, aren't we also like LFR eye level technically? Or oh no, we're scaled up. Never mind, I forgot.
You're still at 449.
Yeah, careful
We need
damage.
a
on
wipe.
boss. Yeah.
Yeah, just wait.
Alright.
Is his
I also-
cone random?
I also only had like.
It's on the
10%
tank. His cone's
of my
center
mana
tank, I
that
think.
one.
I think it's random.
I think it's
players, but I could
random.
be
It's
wrong.
not. It's not on the tank always. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, a lot of those cones were truly unfortunate.
Did clumping up like actually help a whole bunch or not really? Because like the
I don't think we need to. So the lasher spawn actually is irrelevant. Like, to be honest, just watching this fight in terms of like trying to pull it to the corner and get them all like none of that matters. The only thing that matters is that after those circles go out, is that you pull the boss to an open area, because all you're gonna do is make it so that if you stay in the corner with a bunch of circles around, you're just limiting space, and every time a frontal goes out, you just increase.
yeah,
the
I'm just
risk of
asking because it's
something
like he's one of those bosses that like doesn't move because he does like a bunch of casts, a whole bunch. It takes a while to move him.
we could, yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say we could potentially play in the middle, but that seems pretty bad too. It's gonna...
I think I'll
the
just go
extra
like
time
halfway
is
to
worth
the
it.
edge. Yeah.
We should try in the middle just to. Actually, no, because the time, like, if it's gonna be a DPS check, like him walking there is just extra damage for free, right?
Yeah, like I think the extra time is nice, but then it also limits you spreading out. You know, like you don't have to run as far. Especially if
Yeah,
like,
like
you're a
it
melee that
happened. What
gets
happened
it.
on that pool that like we got stuck in a corner because like we got
Yeah.
circled
I mean,
all.
try tanking in the middle and see how it goes with people being able to just use the whole room.
What if we... Does it spawn a whole second set in the ground for the second waves, or is it here's all the seeds and then you have 2 waves to clear it?
The thing is, like, if the next set spawns on previous pools already, they immediately already spawn like the things as well. It seems that way.
Oh, because they're lingering, right? Yeah. That's true. Alright, let's go again. 10-second pull.
Can you give me some mana book, please?
And playing without my regular UI blows. Said Alpha UI is updated on here, please.
I'm
It is,
using
yeah.
UI. I'm using my regular UI.
I'm using default. I fucking hate it.
No, LVI is working fine.
Oh, wait, you're playing. No, I forgot to. Oh, you.
Holy shit, this lag.
We're gonna have to spread-ish soon.
We can try dragging him
Okay,
now.
never
if
mind.
he
We're gonna
can.
have one. No. Keep him in the middle. I want to see what this is gonna be like. Just try to keep the middle clear.
Megatron.
Yeah, now just converge into the middle because it's gonna go into the transition as the next thing. And these should all go away anyways. And you're gonna roar now and spread. Touch and clear ASAP. You can rest him.
What does this do? Okay.
So the number of stacks you take or the debuff of soaking is based on the number of players soaking. Like me and I think two others. Me and two others got on the first one. I got 2 stacks, and the second time I soaked it was solo. I
Oh,
got
so
5
that's what you're
stacks.
saying. It shares.
Interesting. Okay. So it's probably just better to have 1 per, maybe 2 per.
Probably
You do
choosing
take more
it for
damage
the
though,
dot,
right?
'cause you also lose dots every time you spread it to the root. So like if you have
Right, so
3 stacks.
it's a stack system. So you want like a high mobility, high tanky class, pick up a lot of stacks, and then go spread them out across multiple routes.
You think like 2 sets of 2 would work? Or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean 2 should be fine. I actually don't mind taking the boss in the middle, and like as long as you like make your circle not overlap into the middle as much as possible. Like if that makes any sense with these.
Yeah, the ones on the edge first, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that you could just work your way inwards after, and then keep the middle clear. I don't mind this at all. Then we have 360 degrees for the cone, and
Need a wipe.
Kind of low, yeah.
we gotta wipe. Wait. Just stand in fire. I like that though.
Because it looks like it comes out in 2 X patterns, and they're not overlapping, right? Like it's always a plus, and then it's an X.
So on the intermission, let's try just having 2 people per soak, 1 or 2, and then just like even if it elongates the intermission slightly, let's just see how that one goes.
Well,
without having
explain what
3
you said again, Jafar. Like, what do you notice about the stacks?
So it looks like each circle has a set amount of stacks it gives out. Depending on the people that soak that circle, the number of stacks gets spread out.
It's okay.
So I think it's like 5 per circle. If there's 2 people in it, one person gets 3 stacks, one person gets 2 stacks.
I'm gonna do around blue.
I'll be around blue as well.
Okay, Cower and I will do blue.
I'm gonna play triangle because I'm triangle.
Fucking Dorito man.
We will kill this around 4:45, 4:50ish, just so we can just start discussing the next boss a little bit. The testing will end here at 5 for the next boss, so we'll aim to kill like 10-ish minutes in advance, and then just talk about whatever the fuck that person's name is, Igari.
Igira.
Igira.
Yeah, let's go with that one. That one sounds good.
Can we get a mage table paste? Sorry if I missed it.
Yeah.
Is the special weapon not working for some people? I don't know if maybe it doesn't work off of certain spells. Looks like it's working for medieval.
I just cleared my details and checked logs.
Do you have Holy set up, Megatron? Curious how that is.
Yeah, you
going.
gotta run it.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Dude, it's too strong.
Oh, I didn't even see there was a caster weapon. Fuck.
It's too powerful.
It is very powerful for healers that can actually wield it.
The helmet enchant is doing like a shit ton of healing for me and DJ.
Yeah, it's it's a million healing right now for both of us.
Reload it real quick.
And even it does damage too. This one trinket seems, I mean, granted it's a pad fight, but even single target, the flame trinket is kind of boggers.
This is a pretty decent first boss, to be honest. Raid looks pretty nice in here too.
I like that it's wide open. It's not a fucking roof.
Yeah, it's not working for me, Roshi.
I just like that it's not red and I can actually see stuff.
Wait, I lied. It is working for me.
Are you colorblind?
Yeah.
That's a rip for the last 10 tiers for you then, huh?
It's kind of annoying.
People about to scale this tier, dude.
It's gonna pop off and my man can see again. Does colorblind mode help you at all, or is that just fucked?
The default Blizzard one is kind of bad. You know? I have to use like NVIDIA filters, but they're still kind of.
You're red-green colorblind?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a pool.
So you just don't stop for red lights? You just go.
That explains a lot, actually.
This man's fighting for his life on those back racks, so dude. Holy shit. So,
that moved.
You're doing God's work.
So just don't put these into the middle on the first set, because you can get them on the next set. Yeah, look, leave the middle open.
That hurts, even on heroic.
I just pulled the boss and reset all my bindings, that's why, so I just have to do this.
The axe is based on where we're facing the boss, it seems.
Yeah.
So on this one, you can get the inner ones, because it transitions into the intermission shortly after, once these circles pop. So on this set, it's fine. Just leave a little bit of a safe spot in the middle. Here it comes. And then Trevor's gonna roar us out on the once all this shit goes away, and just pick your spots. Alright, roar.
How AIDS of it is to spec ring as mage based.
It's not.
Well, I
can
didn't get
do
the triangle. I'm going around. I got fucking bolted by this.
So you can go through middle, by the way. I didn't take any damage, but it might just be bugs.
I'll try it.
If you do 2 per circle, you probably want to have one on one side of the branch, one on the other, because you can't reach some going around.
You have like a set amount, right?
Yeah, like you split off into sides, like 2 in each quadrant, and then one person goes left, one person goes right.
Yeah.
And if that happens for each quadrant, then every branch is covered on both sides.
Okay, just chill on boss damage a little bit, just so we can see this next part. Oh. And we're gonna.
Should probably just wipe.
Yeah, I just wanna like. It's just a rinse and repeat, but.
So,
yeah, so
we can...
I like this, like the way we're doing it now, where we just place it on the outside and then leave the middle open. Definitely like that better. Ooh, watch the front. That.
Holy shit!
Definitely keep boss in the middle, but I know you did that because it's gonna die.
Yeah, you said we were wiping,
just
yeah.
So, Revolt, do you want us... There's 4 lashers per row, right? You can't get all 4. Do you want us to do, like, 2 and 2, or get the back 3, leave the one in the middle free?
Yeah, just leave the one in the middle.
Okay.
So get that on the next set.
Because at least on Heroic, even if we don't spawn the lashers before the intermission, it doesn't seem to be like a huge deal.
Well, so, like, the one in the very middle wouldn't get got, because that's where we're standing. We'd get the next line of the X things.
We can get the middle ones on the next set. So every second set of these circles that come out, the intermission comes like 10 seconds later. So on that one, you could converge it into the middle, and then it doesn't matter because you have 10 seconds of having to dodge like a singular frontal, and then they all go away. So basically, on the first set of circles, just keep them on the outside. Second set of circles, you can get the ones in the middle.
Do you think that if the X is based on the tank's positioning, do you think trying to aim it to be in the existing circle would be benefit or no?
Tanks could do that. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Is that how it works?
Yeah, we can have the X be in the same position. We want you.
Okay. I'll try it on this bull. That'll help.
So just follow like the pattern on the ground there, DJ. Always like a plus or whatever. Like in the middle there, right?
We're gonna do one more wipe and then kill on the one after this. So not killing this one, killing the one after.
Do you think this like initial dock could be healed through VEs and AGs healers? Or are you guys spending a lot on it?
No.
No.
It's very little damage.
I just ramp it pre-pull with the baby flourish.
All right,
remember, it's
remember
like every 30 seconds you get one too.
I might need a defensive on Mythic.
Well, a bunch of lashers just immediately spawn, so... Do you guys have the angle right on that one?
Yeah, it was the same angle.
And so then these go in the middle-ish and make us smaller, but then we can clear the rest.
God, do that frontal, it's just AIDS.
I mean, there's only 2 of them. It does 2, and then he does his burn phase.
Like we can try and drag him at the very end there to try and game sometimes, so we can try that like next pool or something.
I'm going between Star and Moon.
I don't even think so. I think keeping him in the middle is perfect.
Right, yeah.
No, keeping him in the middle is definitely the play.
I'll go left.
I'm going
base.
left, Reaver.
Right, I'm going right.
Looks like there's also like a break point of numbers of branches that needs to be killed? Because we didn't get our last branch and it's still phased.
I think it's just the effect on the last one, like it doesn't turn, it just immediately phases as you touch the last one. So far.
I mean, I was like not even touching it yet.
Was there someone else?
And I was the closest one.
Let's try this again. So just make it, put them on like the marker corners, right? And then on the next step, put them in between.
Also, you want not overlapping, right? Yeah.
So just go like to the markers, basically. I'm saying. Person's in the wrong spot. And on this next set, you could fill in the gaps. Does that make sense for everybody? So if medieval had gone moon there, on this next set we could fill in the gaps, and then everything is just always immediately spawning.
Okay, we're just trying to make a figure 8.
Yeah, we're just gonna like
white.
Yeah, we will. But just stop doing DPS. Stop doing DPS. Fill the gaps on this next circle that comes up. So one go moon, one go to me, like where I am. Well, I'm there already. And then like look, because basically what's gonna happen now is like. Everything would spawn because all the areas are covered, so there won't be any lashers. Minus any singular ones like in the middle, which will come in the intermission, which won't even matter. White, by the way. White. Don't kill.
In FF terms, it's cardinals and intercardinals.
Yeah, basically an FF mechanic at this point. So what I'm saying is like, take the first set to the markers, like where the markers are, like in front of them, and then take the second set in between, and every lasher will be accounted for. Minus any like lingering ones in the middle. Which doesn't matter because they'll just spawn in the intermission.
And do you want the lashers to be like spawned at the same direction, or do you think like alternating?
Same direction.
I don't think it matters.
I think the same was better because it was more like a consistent flow of lashers instead of 20 lashers, none, 20. It was more like here's 10, here's 10, here's 10. It felt, I don't know how tanks feel, but it didn't seem like overwhelming.
They don't do any damage to tanks.
Yep.
Alright, we're killing on this one, so let's try to get a nice clean one for the VOD so other people can see how it's done.
You said we're killing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll discuss Iggy. We'll call him Iggy.
Well, I like that. Alright, what's this guy's nickname? Trever IRL?
Okay, wait, how is this drinking?
Then you just reboss number 2.
What is this gonna do?
The only numbers in WoW is body types, okay?
Decaying, burned out, losing haste. Oh, yeah. I mean, this trick is probably good. What was the other good trinket? This one. This is the really good trinket.
Ready check, and then we go.
Yeah, I need to move something.
Citizens? Oh, interesting. So it's just this. Interesting.
Oh, my WoW crashed.
Is this the word
Okay,
Shadow
I'm good.
Flame, right?
Alright, here we go. 10-second counter.
goofed.
So go to the markers here, remember? Like just in front of each marker, like these. Just don't get into the middle. Don't worry about the ones right in the middle. Just get the outside ones. I'll go. And now on the next set, just put them in between the existing ones.
This frontal's AIDS, man.
In between.
No.
Just converge on bus. Somebody else come triangle with me here, and then you're gonna roar us out here, Trevor, shortly.
Wait, where are we going on this up?
This isn't a set. This is
the intermission. Ready? Roar.
I'm going moon.
I'll go left for Volt.
Going right side here.
Isu.
There's one piece.
The one piece?
Nice. Lust.
The one piece? I can't see percent. It's kind of giga late.
In front of the markers on the set. Remember, you don't have to get the inside lashers, just don't put it in the middle.
We can even not spawn them if we want to, like for mythic or something.
I have moon.
Just where? Go to the right spot. Get the loot.
Quest?
Nice. Mail. Mail
chest
log.
1. Hell yeah.
Alright, let's talk about Iggy. You just go to the Iggy channel, or thread.
Ooh, this looks kind of
I'll just give everybody like a minute or two to just give my post a read, like, and then we'll talk about it. It just seems like Torments is the only thing we need to talk about. To be honest.
Here, come get your last rocks. I gotta get going for a work meeting.
And then anyone that was using, or anyone that was Twitch streaming, just start highlighting the video, or the kill.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, so for Agira, again, it just seems like the Torment portion is the one that we need to think and worry about. So we don't know what it looks like, but basically there's going to be a marked for Torment that gets cast, and there's going to be 3 areas for Torment, and depending on which one you soak, one of the Torments are spawned. So if you look at my post, there's a Hacking Torment, a Slicing Torment, a Flaying Torment, Again, we have to select which order we want to do this in. I'm assuming that'll be a set order, a strategy established, but for now we can just figure it out and kind of go with it. But basically, when this thing is cast and players go to soak it, they are given a debuff called Flesh Mortification. So once you do it, you can't do it again. So it's kind of a rotation. So in our case, with the 12-man group, we'll just probably do like 4-4-4 as our assignments, and then depending on what we spawn, a certain torment spawns. So let's say we do Hacking Torment first, right? The thing that we have to worry about with that one is that there is a group-wide soak, so 1.8 million damage, 10 yards within the impact that we just kind of soak. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy on Heroic. If it's Slicing Torment, you could read the Smashing Viscera thing that it does. And then the last thing is the Heartstopper, which is a healing portion for Flaying Torment. So you can read what each one does there, but in terms of how we operate, it's like the general gist of the strategy is going to be, okay, for these 4 people in this torment, next 4 people in the other torment, next 4 people in the last torment, and then kill boss. What order that is going to be determined on what we think is best, or what other people figure out is best. But yeah, that's how we're going to do it. So I'm going to preset these groups so that we can just have it set so that like it's group 1, group 2, group 3 each time. Most parts come. Okay.
For the raid soak, like I think we don't want the entire raid to soak it at once because it stuns everybody who soaks it.
What's the damage of it?
1.8 million shadow, and then if you don't soak it, you get a very small physical dot.
I'm seeing 2.2 million shadow flame in the live version of the journal.
Yeah, turtle hunters will be good for that too.
If it's magic damage, you can probably AMS it. So DKs could maybe do like an AMS and an IPF, depending on like the dot.
Yeah, I don't know how. If the like DKs might be able to AMS it, and then if it doesn't break AMS, they might not get stunned. I don't know if they'll have to use both.
Even if it
just
breaks,
IBF it.
the bigger thing is if it.
Well, yeah, you can IBF it, but
just
like you can get 2.
Yeah, I can try to
IBF also prevents the damage being taken by you. So, I'm not sure if it'll like consider you contributing to the soak or not if you IBF.
I mean, you can always IBF after, right? Because you can IBF out of a stun, so you can always like get hit and then IBF.
Sure, yeah. Try both, but like, I just know in like Brackenhide, if you pre-IBF like the tree stomp, you don't take damage.
So 1.8. What'd you say? 2.2? And our HP is 600k.
I'm seeing 2 million right now. I think it's just adjusting based on how many people are in the. I don't know if it's in range or in party, but it says 2 million for me right now in the journal.
So we just need 4 per with a DR per. So we can just do our groups. Like, say, well, how often does it happen is the other question, right? So,
yeah.
Like, how many hacking torments before you get to before you spawn the next torment is the question. So, without knowing that, it's hard to set assignments for it.
Speaking of which, we want to be at the teleport guy. I don't know if it's gonna let us. Oh, there's one.
It's right here.
Wouldn't be surprised if we have to leave and come back in.
You don't.
No.
It'll be here.
It actually wasn't too bad this time around. Sometimes like DCs and shit.
So anybody use this trinket?
Yes, that trinket was very bog.
It was 2% of my damage.
Yeah, I didn't do a lot of mine.
It was 8% of mine. I mean, granted, like tank, but I mean, mine also did like 400k more than at least Jafar's.
I mean, what's your crit at? My crit's pretty low.
Mine's pretty high. 35%, 4.7k.
Yeah, that makes sense. It scales off crit.
Yeah, so it's based on her full energy, and it looks like each player that gets hit by the piercing torment gives 1% energy per second.
Oh, wait.
I should have tested this base. Since we're in melee range with that boss, it might be a good one.
Okay, so we do have preset assignments. So we'll do group 1 for the first Torment Soak, group 2 for the second Torment Soak, group 3 for the third Torment Soak. Now for the hacking bullshit, we'll do group 1 first, but it's very likely if you only have to do 1 or 2 on Heroic, we can just use like classes that can immune it, just so nobody gets stunned.
And we're gonna try like
we'll
one of each torment like at a time.
Yeah, because it does all three at the same time.
All at the same time, so we can just give it a shot.
We get to choose, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll play with all of them just to see like how everything interacts and everything like that.
What?
And then yeah.
Willow. Hi. Schnozzle in your face.
Couple minutes. It should be up by 5. And then I'll post the let's test it tomorrow. Let's see. Council of Dreams and Smolder on. I'll post the threads later tonight.
It's at the same time as tomorrow, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, it's always the same time. The only variation is if they do 3 bosses, in which case there's one at 6 EST to 7, but I don't think I saw a 3 boss test on their schedule.
So people, because you're colorblind, if you run a red light and the cop pulls you over, do you have a valid excuse?
You should know the order of the lights.
Yeah, you know the order.
So I guess that's a no?
I really hope that they do a 50% health increase and 50% damage taken increase, because every healer is now in the 60% overhealing territory.
We were also 4 healing, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, when I posted that was mostly a meme. But
even when we were free healing, it was pretty massive overhealing. I mean, it just tends to happen. Well, yeah, true, but I'm just saying that like healer power tends to scale pretty high. So by the time you get to the middle end of the expansion, they need to do things like that. I think at the very beginning of the expansion, we were like 30%. I mean, it's at least 40%, you know, because we're 5 healing, but
the meta's going to be to 4 heal.
It's been... Oh, for sure, it'll be a 4 heal meta. I'm just saying, like, I still think they need to do another round of tuning.
Boss is right here.
Oh, so these are the torments right here. Okay, cool. That makes it easy. So basically, whenever we get that thing that I was talking about, which is called, holy shit, now I gotta go find it again. What's it called? When it does Mark for Torment. So basically, when Mark for Torment happens, Where the fuck's my markers? So we're gonna start with group 1 on this triangle one, and then group 2 is going to do blue, and then group 3 is going to do silver, at least for the first pool or moon. And yeah, outside of that, the rest of the fight is just like regular, like dodge shit, whatever, heal lots, do the good tanking thing because there's a shared ability. So you guys have to be the 2 closest, and as a melee player, make sure you don't become one of the closest targets because you'll get fucking owned.
Can you mark power myself for us?
Yeah, hold on. Let me do the marks that don't go away. Marks bar with marks.
Well, it shouldn't matter because you don't have like big wigs to override anything.
I do have big wigs.
Oh, it is actually working. Okay.
Yeah, well, I have it. It's just there's no timers for, at least for me. It's not giving me any timers.
Right. Want to just stand behind the boss, DJ?
Yeah, we can.
So if you're in group 1, Spart, me, DJ, Pace, Treber. We're going to this one on our left when Torment's coming out. Holy fuck, what was that?
That was the first hit. He leaped in and beat me to the boss.
Oh yeah, dodge those, obviously. Like little tornado things, like on Amalgamation. Oh, these, no, don't put these on. No. That's the thing that roots you. They have to get killed, so we have to do this.
So do we drag boss?
No, we just have to. We'll have to put these in a like certain area. But anyways, we'll come to that. Just for now, just focus them down.
They don't seem to do a lot of damage. The AOE thing.
Okay, group 1, get ready. I'm assuming it's coming soon. There, group 1 come. No. If you're not in group 1, don't go anywhere right now.
Oh. Oh, we have to.
We have to get the
move out and then move out
and then come back in. Yeah.
You can wait till 3 drops and then go. Like wait 3, then move. It's
okay. Wipe it up. So.
How do we know which tournament is which? Go.
Good question.
Because the one where he's gonna hit like the current target. Like how does that work?
The weapon symbolizes what torment it's gonna be. I just don't know. What weapons for which one yet?
So do you want to assign people to certain markers, or then you just assign like, okay, if it happens to spawn on group 2 soaks first.
What do you mean? What happens to spawn?
Like if green happens to be the second soak we're doing and blue was the first soak we're doing, I forgot the names of them, Torment or whatever. You just have like a certain amount of players on each marker. You don't have to like move players around.
We're not going to, because we get to choose, which is what I'm. So what I'm saying is, like, we're spawning triangle first. So the only people that should be when Mark for Torment happens, everybody's just dodging swirlies except group 1, which is standing inside the circle of the triangle Torment, because we're trying to spawn that one first.
How many?
So I misunderstood then.
So nobody else
spears
should be.
Went out?
4. So the way we're going to deal with that is we're going to come over to the square marker. I'll put a skull over here. So, and we're going to just put them around here so that we can just AoE. Don't overlap on top of like an existing player.
I think we could stack them with 4.
What's the damage on that?
107k each. If you just do pop a DR and stack them.
Okay.
But
can you AMZ the first stack on?
The spears.
I don't know if it like
yeah,
the dot might stack and then just kill us. I don't know how that works.
I mean, let's try it. Fuck it. Here, we're pulling. Just put it on skull. Yeah, I don't know like if the fire on the ground goes away. If it does,
yeah, I don't know.
Then we can put it on the boss. But if you get the mark here, just go to skull marker.
Just pop a DR and.
The spear, that is. Like, if you get the spear, go to skull and pop a DR. These. Come to skull. Stack on each other. Stack, stack, stack. Okay, that wasn't...
Yeah, we can
I'm gonna
do
be,
that.
man.
Oh, we just need to figure out if the fire goes away.
Yeah, it does when you
so
kill
now-
it, so we can do it on the boss.
Yeah. Alright, come to this triangle, group 1. Anyone else is not soaking a torment. Just dodge swirlies. We also have to dodge swirlies here on triangle when Mark for Torment happens. So, just like dance in and out without getting killed by swirlies. Nobody else be on the torment.
That's kind of annoying.
That's
Yeah, what
eight.
I
is
think
that?
it's gone.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is. Okay, so we did
Oh,
it.
there's a thing.
It's gonna be 8 with 30 people.
So group 2 will do the next one on square.
Wait, did she do anything after that?
We have a debuff. A big debuff.
So put the spears on the boss if they still happen. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Damage increased by 100%.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is the stat.
Oh, this is a soak.
That's
Oh,
the
you
one that
can't-
stuns. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
The
it's
sun is
magic.
Oh,
dispellable?
the sun is dispellable. Alright, get your
MD's OP.
2-minute MD.
It's also not. You can't IVF it.
Can you AMS it if it's magic?
I could see if when we get it again, I'll check.
JMS,
if
it doesn't
it's a-
happen at all.
if
Yeah, we
it's
can try that.
So
I would
Roshi,
say
Peepo, Cower, Jafar, you guys are going to be on square marker here shortly. Whenever that Mark for Torment happens. These are
Oh, this is
skewers
another
going
another
oh.
stack. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
another
yeah,
stack in
yeah,
stone.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You AMS it, right, did you?
Yeah, AMS works.
Res Retriever. So we have,
I've already res somebody.
okay. I don't have res tracker right now on B2.
What is that dot?
So that's the physical dot from not soaking.
I like it.
When's the next
Something
torment?
new.
Never. Full energy?
Okay, under the boss here? No, under the boss. Okay. Release quick. Oh god, that hurts. Is it full energy? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so
Yeah, so
Roshi, Peepo, Cower, Jafar, square marker. You have to keep dancing in between the swirlies. It's fucking weird. Like you go out and then come in, you go out and then come in, you go out and then come in.
Let me in. It's a very small circle.
You just have to treat this like Council of Blood in Calcinathria, where I'll just stack and then move in one direction slowly.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh wait, what? It said
I'm not
we didn't
seeing
soak
healing
it?
orb on my frame.
Yeah, I was the only
I
one
don't
who
think-
soaked it.
It
We didn't
gets
get the
pretty
healing
small.
absorb yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all
it
died.
gets really small. It's kind of dumb.
Okay. How long does the flesh mortification last? Is it
Perma.
the whole time?
Yeah, it was I think it's just like the softened rage. Like you just have to have 3 different groups, and if you don't kill it by, like kind of like Rashakwa's, right? You have the 2 chances to get his energy bar down, and then that's the enrage.
So the hacking torment is the first one, right? Like after he got the first weapon, like he started doing the.
Yeah, but I think you can do it in a different. We can do it
You
in
can
a
do a different order. So if we want, we
can,
cannot
yeah.
do. Yeah, we cannot do triangle first, and that way people are not gonna get the dot from not soaking like right away.
Let's try putting in Moon first. So what was the second one? We didn't get it right, so we didn't see which one it was.
I mean, it looks like
It's gotta be Slice, right? It's a big fucking
yeah,
It's
it's a
gotta be, yeah,
sword, and the other one looks like a pole army axe thing. I don't fucking know.
Alright, so group 1, we're gonna spawn square on this one.
Okay, so group 1's gonna go middle and not triangle.
Correct, yeah. So what we're gonna do with the spears is we're gonna DR them. Like, you just stack them and DR them. So first one, DJ on the boss, everybody go underneath. AMZ it. Second one, Medieval, just AM it. And then DJ's AMZ should be back out for the next set of
All under
spears.
the boss, right? Every set.
All
Just
under
make
the
sure
boss,
you don't
yeah.
go behind the boss because you might risk getting melee.
Yeah, back of the boss, like back of the boss.
Yeah.
Like boss
That's
is
what
out.
happened to Articus. You dashed through for 1 second and you just took the hit. That was so unfortunate.
And then for Jafar, if that's how it works, that's actually I want to try it. So like Revolt, DJ, Spark, Pace, Triever, like go right on me and let's just do like a little circle like Council of Blood, and see if we can just dance around the swirlies and get it soaked fast.
Yeah, are we doing triangle first again, or are we gonna try moon?
Square.
He said
Or s-
Yeah.
Okay.
middle.
So wait, we're gonna stack on you.
Yeah,
So
so
we're gonna stutter right.
yeah, all the way around.
counterclockwise?
Yeah, and see if the swirlies just are always behind us, because then we can get rid of it faster instead of like dancing in and out. If that makes
Are
sense.
we
It does,
stuttering
but
or
it's
full
so-
running?
Just stutter stuff.
Okay.
That circle gets so small, and our AOE is so big. I
So
wonder-
you can sit, same way you do freehold, you can sit inside your spawn circle for a second or two and then move. Like let 2 of them spawn essentially and then take a step. Let 2
It's
of them
like
spawn, take a step.
Yeah.
what's his face in Vault?
Kurog, yeah.
Yeah.
Power's being blasted.
It's just the he's
No, it's
like
a
leaping
fucking-
in and taking the first hit.
On frontals. Spears on the back of the boss.
It does no damage, by the way.
Back of the boss with the spears. AMZ. Just stop. Oh. So let's us cheat out the square. If we're ranged, DJ can just join us at the end. Stack on me, we're gonna stutter step right when it happens.
Can we go one more set of spears? Or, oh no, we don't.
We don't get another one. There we go. We're gonna stutter step right. Oh, that works way better actually.
And we have time to do boss damage too. I wonder. I don't know. I was gonna say I wonder if you can do multiple weapons at once, but it looks like not.
No, you can't.
Right, you guess the first one you finish.
Mark someone in group 2 if you can revolt.
I got
Yeah.
a diamond on my head.
Oh yeah, you can use cower. Just same thing. You just stack and start a step to the right.
So is this a
Soak.
soak?
Yep.
That's not the soak. Because the soak is the first mechanic.
Oh, yeah, that's
you got a different
What,
weapon.
are we slicing Torment right now? I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Because he has this big ass
Here, I'll look
sword,
on
and
him
he doesn't
for
have the axe anymore. Like if you look at his
Press
actual
trigger, by
weapon,
the
like
way.
you were talking about.
Yeah, that's smashing. Yes, slicing torment. So
Did he look at
smashing
you? I can't
Viscera.
leave the front of the ball.
So we don't soak that one, yeah?
No, it's like the first
This
boss
mechanic.
of
Get out of it. Get out of it.
first boss of the mega dungeon, right? She leaps towards somebody
Yeah.
and then leaps towards other people. I'll wait to take that.
Do you want them to just go moon next?
Yeah. Go moon. Let's see what this one looks like. So Roshi, Peepo, Cower, Jafar, get over there. And Cower, you're gonna be the lead, and you're just stutter stepping to the right when it happens here.
So
and everybody else just goes.
counterclockwise, right? Pretty much.
Sure. Yeah. Counterfocus.
So
You
he's
might
just
have-
starting to gain energy.
Under
now.
under the boss. This is AM.
I
personal.
already used the AM on the last one.
I had AMZ for that. I mean, granted, I don't think it was far enough.
So I don't think we actually need to stack them.
Yeah, I
we
don't
just need
think
to
so
get them
either.
close enough together for us to AoE. That's all. There's no point risking it.
Yeah, I was just curious if we could.
Isu, you're gonna do group 2 one. Go to Moon instead of Jafar since he's dead. Go to Cower and just start a step to the right. You guys stand on Cower.
You can go slower than that, by the way. It's like, it's very
We need to
forgivable.
reset it. Just reset on me so we can go in.
One more second to finish it. Finish it.
Like, if you see a swirl underneath you, don't move instantly. Like, just wait probably 3 seconds. before
You
you
can,
get cast off.
you can go very slow, like I was going extremely slow. You guys ran out of space way too fast. Alright, let's wipe it.
They did get soaked though, right?
No.
No, you guys were
This-
like 2 ticks short.
This enrage dot doesn't kill you fast.
You want to wait for a couple swirlies to spawn under your feet, and then you start moving. You don't want to move right
Sort
away.
of like Freehold, the last boss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you want to move slowly. Like you don't. So right near the end, like our group like stepped out a little bit, but we ended up finishing it because we have 5. But like in your case, with 4 people, you can step out and then just step back in and just finish it.
You almost want to make like a little swirly to get there.
If you had 4, I wonder if you can just sit in there with block.
That's what I was just gonna ask. Is I could just sit in the middle of it.
Well, you should probably do that towards the end for the last ticks.
Yeah, because
like,
you don't
when
want
it's
to bait
low,
at the
right?
beginning as well, having a swirly there right away, right?
Because like that was like, what I did for ours on blue. I just like ate like the last like swirl or 2 just with AMS and then ran back to boss.
Well, that might be the strat. Just have 3 different immunities. Like soak the last bit of it.
Like I bet I could solo one, like starting out, and then
I
blocking
don't know
for
if
the
you can
end.
solo it. Because it doesn't disappear.
Oh no, it
faster?
takes it disappears a lot faster as multiple people. It just doesn't
Yeah.
go if there's only one.
Alright, we're gonna do triangle again, group 1. So you're going behind the boss with the spears. You're going behind the boss with the spears, but don't stack them. Just like a loose stack so that they're close together. So don't overlap them, just loose stack.
I want to hit him. I can't hit the spears.
Alright, group 1, get ready. So watch us here. Damage does not matter to the boss. Like group 2 and group 3, watch my movement here so you know what you're doing when it comes turn.
Are we going blue again?
Square or triangle, sorry. Triangle.
People DPS in the boss can do the same way as well, like walk together around the boss so we don't fuck up the area around the boss.
I'll get killed, but you can. It's a little bit more to get soaked. Alright, rest. Thank you.
Oh! Arctic is careful, don't stay in there. Oh.
Alright, so spears behind the boss, don't overlap. You can get them closer together.
We're gonna
There's
have
4 of them.
We're gonna have melee or like soak and
Yeah,
melee.
soak soon. Yeah. You can AMZ this. Is it shadow damage? It is, right?
Yeah, it's magic.
Yeah, AMZ this.
You want
Okay.
Oh, I'm just MDing.
Yep.
Pre-IVF works, but it doesn't let you IVF after.
The mass dispel works, so I think it's not a big deal.
Spear should be up
You don't-
shortly.
This is
I believe.
definitely take like
The
4
only
priests.
question about IBF is if you are considered contributing to damage.
We can see on that specific log.
Got to soak again.
If I took damage from it.
Just, can you single dispel this or no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you can.
magic.
I need it.
Well, they need to go out there then.
Is the whole raid so in that?
I don't think we need to. I don't think it's doing appropriate damage right now. There's like 3 of us in that.
Well, if the whole raid soaks it, who's gonna dispel?
Oh,
Yeah,
just
I'm
leave
The
that.
whole
never
raid
gonna
didn't
dispel,
soak it
yeah.
on that one. I'm just saying, like the
There's no way
loose
that's
stack
tuned
behind
right.
the boss. Loose stack. Don't overlap. Don't overlap.
So it seems like he does like every weapon mechanic
Okay,
twice.
group
and
4
it's, like, a
or
twice
sorry,
boss.
group 2. Get ready on square. Tight stack on cower. Go slower though this time. Here it comes. Mark the tournament. Get over there. Just go slower. Two of them died. You can immune it. By the way.
Fucking like tornado here.
Do we get it?
Yeah,
We got it. We got it. So this one is the you run away and dodge the leaps.
Dodge.
Besides other people dodging swirlers on the floor, there's nothing happening during the soaks, right?
If we had a warlock.
No, it's just.
Oh, that might be. I ran away from saying.
You should before you finish your thought, Jafar, Priest should life grip the person that is targeted by the leap. If it's not like because he had blink there, but if it's like another class, you should just grip him out.
Can you not get out in time if you don't blink?
You probably
I'm
can.
gonna default run this. You can. I'd get up just.
Okay,
in time,
I see. I see what you're saying.
Does it always
this
target
is
the
similar-
tank second?
No, that was random. That was random that time.
Oh, okay.
So this is similar to Mag.
It's
where
just gonna
the
start killing people, by the way.
Never mind.
We should wipe.
Do you want to see the last thing at least? Because we could need to stay alive for that. 30 energy.
We don't have enough people.
We could just
We'll
do
start
it
with that one.
first. Yeah.
But
What's the
saying
deal
that
with
with
these
the warlock,
spears? If you run too far away from the spears, what happens? It just sucks
You
back.
get pulled back in.
And he gets stunned, I think.
Whatever. So for like the leap, like the one person could run away, everyone else runs to like wherever gateway is, and then that way it's always gonna. The second spot is at least, other than tanks, unless it goes on tanks, would probably be a high chance of just going to wherever everyone is in the gateway. I don't know if that's freaking correct or not. I don't know if that made sense.
We could if we had a lock. So on the first group soak, when we do eventually get to it, Jafar should stay out so he can MD, and then second one we could just keep like a healer out or something. But it's definitely not working. There's like 2 people that soaked that one. Didn't do shit. And yeah, what Jafar said is accurate. Keep the group that's actively doing it like super alive, because they're the only ones in danger realistically. All right, let's do.
Did you take any extra damage or anything when you finished with turtle soak?
No. So like we can, when it gets really small, we should just use an immunity to finish it.
Yeah.
Like
I was even gonna say we could maybe do like a like when it comes to it, like first 2 are like real people, and like the last one could just be immunities, just straight up. But I do like the other idea of finishing with immunity.
Yes. Just have 3 different people with immunities and 3 groups.
Do we want to have one person?
I'm gonna switch paste and Peepo. So Peepo, you're group 1, and Pace is group 2. So Pace will finish it once it gets small. I'll finish it once it gets small, and Medieval will finish it once it gets small.
There's a knock before that goes out, so we can get knocked into it. If we align in front of it.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
We're doing moon first this time.
Yeah, we're gonna do moon first.
That's awesome. I like your movement there.
This is certainly a boss that you should pull with external.
I think he used meta and I used vamp there.
We were talking about Shroud as well. It's going to be helpful for getting in range as well.
Blue stack behind the boss. Dodge, and then you can use the mark to get knocked to move, because it does a knockback when you see the mark cast after. Here it is. Right stack. Going right.
Oh.
Stutter step.
People were DPSing the boss as well. Try to stack and go around the boss so we don't fuck it up as well.
What is killing me there?
There's just some passive damage. Medieval, can you res revolt again? I don't want to actually get him killed.
Got him.
Yeah.
Which one's group 2 sucking?
We're gonna do square next.
Oh, it's like a dagger.
This the healer one, or was that the?
Yeah, this is healer.
Yeah, here it is, baby.
Here's the heal absorb. Oh, you like shoot out fucking swirlies until the heal absorb, or like balls
Wow,
until.
dude, that's nuts. There's so much to heal.
Can we stack around the boss after this? I wonder
Can you guys like if you guys like all stack with the debuff, does it all shows up like from the same position and no one
So
gets hit?
the balls only spawn when you finish the debuff. So if you're all stacked, then everyone's gonna get hit by the balls.
But what if like two people are like right on top of each other? Does it not hit both of them or not?
I doubt there's a dead zone. I mean, you can try.
All right, interesting. That's all that is for that one. Easy.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's probably your first one.
That's gonna be on Mythic. That's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be like huge healing requirement.
Isn't there an additional mechanic on Mythic?
I hope so, because this fight has been a joke so far for me.
We're all doing like 80k HPS and 250k over healing, by the way.
It's loose stack behind the boss. So, like, this is a min-max, but, like, you want to stack it in a way, like, there's 4 of them that come out, right? You want to stack it in a way that it's in, like, 5-yard cleave range. So, like, this person that went out here, you're too far. So we have to, like, waste single damage into it.
You mean like a honeycomb shape or something?
Basically a honeycomb, yeah. Like, think Olympic rings, but with 4 instead of 5.
So like
already on square.
Venn diagram?
Square, yes, please. Pace will finish it, so once it gets small, just let him in there.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'll do it. I'll
Kill
do it.
him.
I have turtle.
Oh, I think I figured it out. So, this mechanic is kind of fucked. Because you get the damage taken increase as soon as you leave the circle. So if you dodge a swirly out of the circle and then go back in, you take 100% more damage. And that's what's killing people.
Okay.
Okay.
I was watching the debuff thing. So that's fucked.
So you do have to perfectly dodge it in the, like...
You just can't.
You just need one leader, and then people just follow.
Yeah, and then like when it gets small, you just immunity soak the rest of it, I guess.
Just jump, grip this person. Good.
And I can fly, it's okay.
Try to stack already. Careful with me and DJ here. Don't be close to us.
I think we just stay still, let the boss come back to us. Like, I mean, it kind of sucks,
yeah.
but...
Yeah, like after that, like, yeah, there's no need to move boss, I don't think.
So I soloed a decent portion of that, so I don't think the four-player group has to stay very long. I can disengage. Like, you can wait until it gets small and then just let the immunity finish it. And just, like, step out. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Who has an immunity for...
I have AMS. I can
For the
try
next
to...
one, me.
Yeah. So, like, you guys come over here, and then I'm gonna just come in just to, like, guide, and then I'm gonna die because I have the debuff. Wait, do I have the debuff? Where's my flesh mortification?
You died, didn't you? So you lost it.
Yeah. True. Oh.
And that, oh, wait, your immunity prevented you from getting it, though. Because you turtle soaked that second one, so you didn't even get the second time from turtle.
That's true, also. Immunity's OP, that's good.
Yeah,
well, turtle's good.
We're going to triangle, by the way.
Oh,
for group 3 here. Use the mark to get knocked into it.
We're almost killing the boss as well. Just...
Oh,
yeah, watch
stop,
damage,
stop,
watch
stop.
damage.
Just stop. I just want this group 3 to do this. Stack on me, stack. Going right, and medieval will finish this. And medieval finish, everybody else out.
See us though, they are though. Like we can do one full rotation and
it looks like
be done with our circle.
Alright, wipe. That works
Yeah.
though. Like
I feel
we don't even need to be like that like min maxy about it because the immunity standing in like actually just finishes it in time. So we don't have to like risk people getting clipped. As soon as it gets like, I'll call, I guess, but like once it gets like pretty small to the point where the swirly, when the swirly basically covers the entire radius of the circle.
Can we get a B-res out?
I'm gonna go switch to red. I don't think we need healers for this.
It probably gets a lot better with like an even amount of people as well for each soak group.
Just weird. I think we're gonna need a weak aura that just like screams if you get the damage taken buff, like if you accidentally leave the circle, so you don't go back in and die.
I mean, yeah, just look for that debuff and then giant middle screen. Don't go back in.
When we do the healing absorb, can we try all like stacking on a mark and seeing if it dodges the the balls?
Sure. I don't know. So we can try it and it might work, but if it does work, they will not let that be a thing because that's way too OP. Because I think one of the premises is that they're gonna want people to dodge that as like an extra mechanic, but we can try it.
Wait, what? Sorry, which part are we trying now?
Like when we're gonna just stack with the healing absorb and see if any of the circles actually hit us or if there's a dead zone.
Which one are we doing first, Spell?
We can do the healer one just so you can test it. So we do square. Or sorry, moon. So loose stack behind the boss. Get them as close as possible without over like killing each other. Yeah, see that's good. That's cleaving. We have to do that every time. Knocked dormant, get knocked immune.
Oh, it not really happens. Oh god.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah, the knock already happens. It was like, it's like before the cast. Just the knock.
I'll finish it. I don't know if I can get into it.
So everybody stack.
Except Jafar.
On stack on revolt.
Well, it's not the dispel. This is just the balls.
Oh,
yeah,
right,
this is the balls. This is the
go behind the bus.
I'm still not stacking though, because I don't think this will work.
Yeah, just careful the frontal, yeah.
I stack. Just everybody get here. I want to see if it works. We wipe. Here's what it is.
That
totally works.
That's so dumb, man.
I just don't think they're doing any damage.
I mean,
no, they're not doing damage.
I mean, somebody can run out and try and eat them.
Going out.
So you can't.
There is a that's so dumb.
What do the balls even do when they hit you? I didn't think they did damage at all.
Yeah.
What if they give you a buff?
I would assume they
Here,
just
tight stack. Everybody tight stack, and then I'm gonna just get hit by this. Wait, they're not doing anything.
I swear they
like
put
25% damage.
They put a little heart over your head. That's gotta be.
No, they give you a debuff. I have a bleed debuff from vital rupture from those.
Oh yeah, vital rupture. It's a dot.
Yeah, boss, when you can, GG.
It's a dot of the.
Looks like when you touch them, they split into two more.
They just fire out of random directions. So.
Boost that.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if they implemented it that way, since it is supposed to be like a healer check, and it's like a stack up, pixel stack, everybody do a bunch of healing kind of thing. Or perhaps on Mythic you won't be able to stack, and that'll be the difference.
Self-healing would count towards the heal absorb, right?
So the stacking for the healing is good.
Square?
Yeah, square.
Oh, awkward.
So stacking for the healing is good. It's just the like it not hitting anybody is awkward. Pace will finish it. Just do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Right,
Boss is pretty low as well, so...
Yeah, we'll have to wipe some.
Does it say the mythic mechanic in the journal? I bet it's like he gets empowered by like he'll like he like keeps all three, or sorry, he like keeps them. I imagine, right? So
so like
phase.
Yeah. What was that fight? The archivist guy in Casanathria?
Lady Nerva?
Come off the boss.
No.
Yeah, we wipe.
The guy that had the portals that you had to do, he had separate mechanics, and the last phase was all three of them all at once.
Oh, Zymox?
Yeah, Zymox.
Does he leap the
How does that
target?
leap? How does that leap not one-shot you? And it looks like it did, unless that was just random.
I think he leaps the furthest target. At least the second one. I don't know about the first one.
It only did 600k.
Yeah, like I just stood in the leap and didn't one-shot you. It didn't one-shot me.
But you get a bleed for 200k ticks every half second. Looks like. Oh wait, never mind. No, that was the next hit.
That bonus for
I
red
think we
is
soak
silly.
2 at a time. He gets 2 buffs.
Oh, fuck, I released.
Do we want to do triangle first, just to figure like if there's anything special about it?
Yeah, we can do it.
I want to see on blue. Can we see if I mean we can do it second, doesn't really matter. That's at least the first, but I don't know about the first. But the second leap, I think, is the furthest target. I don't know about first leap too.
Yeah, we can try it.
And on the green one, would be nice to check to have like everyone soak and just have like one priest stay outside and mess the spell or something.
Well, it's only 5 targets that get emptied, right?
Yeah, no, it's everybody who
So,
emptied yet.
So it's just I don't like it's not that much damage, so you don't
It's
need to
just
do the whole
for
group,
avoiding
it's
the
just,
avoiding the debuff is what I mean for like the bleed or something.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. We could probably keep out 2 people.
I mean, DK can soak both like every time because you can IBF and you can AMS. I want to see in the log if my IBF worked on the like pre-IBF worked.
All right, let's get a pull.
Get here today.
There we go.
I think you start with boss, so you can go do the soak without.
You stack behind boss with the spears?
Yeah, that's fine.
We're doing triangle. Good one.
Oops.
Mark for dormant null. Okay, get to triangle. Let's done it. I'll fit. I wish there was something more obvious when it's like done.
Yeah.
I'm like sitting there like, what the fuck?
I wish the circle was or at least a different color. I think would help because it's.
I
red
think
on
the
red.
big wigs will like announce or something, right? Like it's done or something.
Yeah, probably.
Or a week around.
So.
Isu, are you playing Cauterizing Flame? Can you remove the bleed?
Blue stack, by the way.
I don't have it.
Blue stack with the spear. It might be soak first, though. Yeah, it is.
You could try to like pre-bop somebody medieval for that.
Oh,
it also, I don't know if you saw that, the bleed double stacks, so you have to do like a group 1, group 2. Unless you like bring in like pre-bop.
Should be here it is. Billy Spears, and then Marking Torment is going to square. Get knocked toward it. Is it group 2? Once it gets small, just leave pace in there. And Cower can like play around with it a little bit more too. This is the turn. Alright, group 2 go.
Stack up.
Fucking ow, me.
I'm finishing it.
Why that hurt so much?
If you did the re-enter thing that Pace was maybe talking about?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm going furthest away. Everybody else stay close. Let's see if it goes on me for sure. And then like Spark after be like the other furthest away from like when he jumps to me. So like play behind the tanks, so you'll be the furthest, I think. No, it's not.
Oh, so first is maybe random.
One far.
So
it's always random.
No,
second
is furthest. Second is furthest.
It's good to know.
Should come off it.
We're gonna slow for the last one.
Yeah, we're almost feeling it.
Yeah, we gotta wait.
You sure you don't want to do the last torment?
We already know what it does.
Tank's got 8 stacks of something.
Does anything happen whenever you do all 3?
Is it just our tank debuff?
Yeah, it's just a tank debuff, I think.
Okay, so we are going to kill, but we're gonna stop DPS to make sure we have all 3 in the VOD.
Isu, if you want to try, just reminding Div, if you want to try taking Caught to see if it
for sure.
works. And Medieval, I don't know if you're playing Bop, if you want to maybe see if Bop works too. At least in the bleed part.
Bop on what?
So like when we do this soak from the one on green, it leaves a bleed on us after. I don't know if you just want to like pre-bop just somebody.
It puts a bleed when you don't soak. So all the people that are
soak, okay.
Yeah, so all the people that stay out get a stack of the bleed. So it's like, I think the intention is that you don't just sit out the whole time. Cause
I think you just alternate, so like the whole raid gets like 1 stack just on the whole raid, and it should be manageable, right? So you just
yeah, we can definitely heal through a few stacks. It's not that.
Does
just like 2 groups, one
soaking
group
remove the bleed like it did on Sun Legion Generals?
I don't think it removes the bleed.
If you like didn't soak first and then you soaked, like that.
Right. Yeah, that's what it
I don't think so. We can test that.
We might have to. I don't know. Flash Mortification just annihilated me, and that was the only debuff I had. Soaking second.
We have to also organize dispels because we all sat in that second stun the entire duration.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is so Megatron should be able to MD second, Jafar should be able to MD first. So in essence what we're gonna do is group 1's gonna soak the first one, and then group 2 plus 3 minus Megatron is going to soak the second one, and then Megatron could just remove his bleed, I guess, with the thing. Since you have a 2-stack, or see if it works.
Tanks,
but again, we
have to be in.
We are going for a kill on this.
At least one tank has got to be in, but we can stay in, no problem.
Yeah, that's whatever.
I was mainly just saying Coward might just need a single dispel if he doesn't get hit by like MD or whatever.
5 seconds on the pool. And we are going to stop damage to spawn all 3, because I want the VOD to have all 3 for people that aren't here. Blue stack with the spears behind the bus.
Fucking had it.
I'm gonna do triangle first. Don't risk it when it gets small. Just step out and let the immune classes or tanks finish it. Mark on me, triangle. Cower, look at where I go, by the way. You should be going this far. Because the circle starts far back. Step up.
I can't immunity group too, so I'm not, how do I have the debuff? Should I clip it?
I can try dispersing it, but I think the swirlies knock you back, so...
Do you still have the ice block or not, Space?
Doesn't. It'll just have to be you and Jafar that do it.
If I block, will remove the debuff? Because I can,
No, but it's like you're just taking out increased damage. You can just...
Group 1,
blink in and
dispel.
Blink in and block at the very last second, right? Just stay blocked.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try that.
You can also just make sure he has like a GS. I don't know if you're playing or external. Maybe he won't get one shot at least.
Group 2, you're soaking next. Megatron's the spell on this one. Group 2 and 3 minus.
Yeah, boss minute, GG.
Oh, yeah.
Group 2 plus 3 minus Megatron. Soak. Okay, Torments after this. Get knocked back towards square.
I'm gonna blink in last minute and block.
Just lost 2 people.
I just got meleeed.
Did you move or something, Car? Did I move?
This much, like not more than this.
Oh, spirits first. Blue stack. Kill these. Focus on.
Toggle me in pace. Jafar here. Good.
I'm blinking in last second to get in there.
Need big heals on tower here.
Case, finish it.
Yeah.
You're gonna need somebody else to immune the last one.
You know what? Just die. Just die. This is like scuffed medieval. You're going heals because we need to stop damage anyways. We're just gonna overheal this so we can see the mechanics. Just die. This is the last pull we'll get though, so just everybody insta-die, and then we got one more pull. Make sure we do this correctly, don't do any inting of immunes and stuff.
Who's the group 2 soak, or the blue soak? Because it was just me and Cower there, and then base blinked in. And it took us a long time to...
Roshi's
yeah, it took us a long time to finish that one.
Were you not there, Roshi?
For group 2? No, I wasn't. I'll be there this time.
Which order do you want to do, Revolt? I feel like triangle less is probably best, like, strat wise. I don't know if that's what we want to do.
Think so? I mean, we can. Why not? Oh, because of the bleed?
Yeah, because of the bleed.
Alright, we'll start with Moon. Res people. Let's get a feast. This is last pull and going for the kill. The boss will get despawned mid-pull otherwise, so. Alright, here we go. Starting with mid.
Sorry.
Swap your beacons to like each set of this squishy targets whenever they go to do the soak thing, medieval. So, like in group 1, do Peepo and...
I don't have my range set up for that.
Okay.
Specifically, LVUI is just by class instead of by group. If you just call them out, I can do it.
It's Spart and me on the first one, and then Jafar and Pace on the second one, and then Articus and Isu on the third one.
On the sack, so?
It's just a healing thing, it doesn't apply to anybody else. Do Moon first. I'll finish.
Car, I think we do that, by the way.
Just go full stacks there or something?
Yeah, because like you see, like because you could just stay on the boss that whole time, like in vice
Yeah,
versa.
yeah. I think
So,
on Mythic, like we do something where we go
come
like
in,
6 or something, but yeah, only Rogue is fine.
Come in for healing. We're not going to do that tight stack thing because that's gimmick. I don't think that's going to be how it works. Just like be a loose stack just to help healers, like healing ring range, and then just spread out and dodge. Yeah, you can start dodging. Good. I'll come back in for healing. Group 2 is going to square.
Great, another healing first.
It should be, yeah.
It's like two. You get 2 every mechanic, like in the phase.
So. Dodge this, and then it should be marked. So, Group 2 Roshi, Pace, Coward, Jafar.
Is it soak next, or is it the spears?
Actually, yeah, it might be spears.
Which mark are we going to? Blue? Or...
Yeah, square. Blue. Might be the loose stack first. Yeah,
Yeah, it's spears.
Kill these quick. We have to pull off boss soon anyways, so to make sure that last one's fine. Alright,
Yeah, boss when you can, did you hear?
I thought I took it.
So group 2 use the knock to get knocked over there.
Yeah, you have to start the soak inside the circle when it spawns. Otherwise you
Like behind square, we're gonna be behind square. I will jump there.
On skull, on like skullish is where you want.
Here it comes. That might be a little far, Coward. Pace. Finish. That's too far.
Is it gone?
Yeah.
That's impossible to say.
No, there's still a little bit left. I'll go finish it.
Oh, Coward.
We failed.
Just die quick. If you're going too far, you're making people get the debuff. You don't need to inch it that hard. Like, just start a little. Like, you just have to start a little back, not that far back. Like, everybody's trying to, like, be so clean and precise with it. It's not worth it.
Gotta go up and pull quick.
Yeah, get up quick.
I'm also sending Disperse Insta. I'm not messing with that debuff anymore.
The immune can cover a lot of it, so get a feast now. We're starting with pull time.
Are we doing moon first again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use the knock for Mark. Stack on me. I'll finish. Get in for healing. Just a loose stack. So as you see your absorb shield go away on your player frame, just step out so that you're not on top of the group with your thing. Is how you do it. So just depending on your heal absorb on your frame, just step out as it's about to expire. And come back in.
Yeah, it looks like the cadence is always 2 of the special mechanic, and then spears, then soak.
Switch beacons to Jafar and paste.
Already have.
It's gonna be spears now. Just a loose stack and kill them instantly, and then it's Mark. I'm going to go and position you guys so that this doesn't happen. I'll move out before it's active. Gonna be spears first.
Your bossman again.
Loose that. Is the mark to get knocked? Group 2, Roshi, Paste, Cower, Jafar.
After this.
Go right here. Going right, stutter step. I'll call when Paste finishes. Paste finish, everybody else out. Once that line goes away, Pace, it's done, but I don't know for sure.
Did I get it? I think I got it.
Yeah. We'll have to stop DPS at some point. I'll bait the second leap. So whoever gets the random one, just grip them, and I'll always take the second one.
Sounds good. You know what you could also do to see if it's done is look at the other non-soaked ones. Once their line goes away also, it's done.
Okay.
I'll take the next one. I don't think so. No.
Got kicked.
Rip.
Hell.
Just probably still highlight that one.
Yeah.
Because it.
You get the whole flow of it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Those aren't bad bosses.
Pretty good, actually.
I actually liked the first boss in the second, yeah.
Yeah, I think they. I mean, obviously, I think they need to adjust like the visibility of the circle for the second boss. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah, but I highlight the last one because that's the correct way to do it. It's just we got zoned out. So. Okay, yeah, that's obviously done for today. If you guys are testing tomorrow, make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't, and then I'll post all the shit for those bosses at some point later tonight. And then for anyone that streamed today, I just need one range POV village. If I already did that guy,
I got one.
The other one. We're good. Anyways, I got a dip. GG's, boys.
GG.
See you.
I definitely hope they remove momentum for the second boss, though. I do not want to.
Oh, you don't want to dash into the tanks and die?
I don't want to do that. I don't want to spread crap circles everywhere when I'm trying to keep my momentum buff up. Yeah, I don't want to worry about that. None of that. But it definitely feels nice not ever having to spend a GCD on Throwglaive, though, with the tier set.
Are you around, Cower, for a while? Or are you heading out?
I'm not gonna be on for a little while now. Gotta head out.
Okay.
I'll be on later today, so I wanna do some more.
I'll be on the rest of the day as well, if anyone wants to do
People
keys.
talking about PTR keys?
Yep, see you guys later.
Yeah, I'll do PTR keys.
Later.
I want to do some PTR keys later, but I need to go get dinner before my raid.
Okay, yeah, when do you get out of your raid?
Midnight.
Okay.
EST.
But you wanted to do some before that?
Yeah, I could probably do some, like, one key and, like, one or two in, like, half an hour. I just need to get something to eat.
Okay, I'll see if I can figure out a call.
Here, I'll